This episode is a wide-ranging interview with Andy Greenberg, author of Sandworm, A New Era of Cyber War and the Hunt for the Kremlin's Most Dangerous Hackers. The book contains plenty of original reporting, served up with journalistic flair. It digs deep into some of the most startling and destructive cyber attacks of recent years, from two dangerous attacks on Ukraine's power grid, to the multi-billion-dollar NotPetya, and then to a sophisticated but largely failed effort to bring down the Seoul Olympics and pin the blame on North Korea. Apart from sophisticated coding and irresponsibly indiscriminate targeting, all these episodes have one thing in common. They are all the work of Russia's GRU. Andy persuasively sets out the attribution and then asks what kind of corporate culture supports such adventurism, and whether there is a strategic vision behind the GRU's attacks. The interview convinced me at least that the GRU is pursuing a strategy of muscular nihilism. Our system doesn't work, but yours too is based on fragile illusions. It's a kind of global cyber intifada, with all the dangers and all the self-defeating tactics of the original intifadas. Don't disagree until you've listened. Download the 286th episode MP3. You can subscribe to the Cyber Law podcast using iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Pocket Casts, or our RSS feed. As always, the Cyber Law podcast is open to feedback. Be sure to engage with @Stuart Baker on Twitter. Send your questions, comments, and suggestions for topics or interviewees to cyberlawpodcast@steptoe.com. Remember, if your suggested guest appears on the show, we will send you a highly coveted Cyber Law podcast mug. The views expressed